Alright guys, so we will resume from our previous tutorial, and in our previous tutorial we used ton of methods. This was the method that we was using in an instantiating use of instantiate function. And as you can see in the Unity docs, if I can show you, so this is our Unity docs, and these are all the instantiate methods. So in first you just have to pass the what do you say, this is the prefab that you want to instantiate. In the second you will pass the prefab that you will here, and the transform of the parent. So if you want the parent, so in our case we want the parent to be friends or squad, so we will pass this as the second method, or in some cases the last. If so, this is these are some of the methods that we used line by line. As you can see, this one, then this one, then this one. All of them were not showing positioning, were not positioning as they should. So this is something Unity should work on and try to improve that, because here if you see, this is the position that it should spawn on, but it doesn't spawn on this position. As you can see, position for the new object is not the same. So last method that we can use is to check this, that is instantiate in world space, which we do want. So we can try this as well, this one as well, but you can try this at your own. But for me, we use this method. Again, there is ambiguity that rest of these methods do not instantiate in world space. So to address this, or has to be used. So to address this, you have to check this as, or you can simply create another game object like this, and whatever, and when you use instantiate, this instantiate will directly be stored here, and here you can set the position. So for us the position was spawn point for allies, but again before this we will show you the use of parent. This is our parent, friends or squad, and we want the new prefabs, ally prefabs, to come in here to. So to do this, we went to the tutorial player movement script, and here we made a parent allies component. So this is, if you see, this is our parent allies. So inside parent allies, what we did was, when to friends, or we gave the reference of this like this, friends or squad. Second thing we did was double clicked ally like this, and here we noticed that the position wasn't 000, so we gave the position to 0. And next thing we can do is set this position to 000 as well, and then head back here, and you can delete this if you want. I created when the tutorial wasn't playing. So now when you, so now I gave another ally prefab, which I referenced it from here directly, or you can ignore this one at all completely and simply head over to this thing again, and here we will simply give this we can use this one like something like this, ally prefab, if you don't want to use this li prefab, so I will put this here, right, like this. If you don't want to use li prefab, and now when we press tab to run here, so when the 4 is called, so here it says that this is not aligned yet, right? That is li prefab isn't given, so we will give it like this, and now we'll play again. So as you can see that our subchildren show here, which is kinda cool, but thing that we missed was that that okay, we will save it here like this, and then we will head over to uh, sorry, this component here. This one with the name spawn point for allies like this, and we can move a bit back so our new players join from bit back of the position of our current player, so it feels like that they came running from the back and joined our team. So if we join it, if they are still showing in the front, which we don't want. So to address this further, let's move the spawn point for allies totally back like this. And now when we press play, they still show up right from the point. So what can we do is adjust the values here further. So these values have to be adjusted further, and now for the test sake that if more enemies are there, how will it react? So let's check it. So this is how they are spawning up. As you can see, again the position is bit off when it comes to the animation, but it does the job right now. For further fine-tuning, we can totally play with this go.transform.position and add or subtract things here, such as in our case we want it to be bit back than our position, so we can totally subtract this like this, go.transform.position, and then minus is equal to, and here we can do something like vector 3 dot back into say 0.4. Again we can play something like this, and and now when we press it, so this is giving bit of error. And if we play it here, so this is what it shows like, and we can adjust these values further.